Hello everyone, I have a slightly different video for you today. So I was thinking a lot recently that school is starting up for me soon, and one of the things I'm really bad at still is planning my day to accomplish everything I need to accomplish. So I have 3 different journals here. I have my agenda for school, I have one, and then I have another one that says anything is possible. I really like that one. But right now I have these 3, and I also have a desk calendar that I use in tandem to try and keep track of my life, but I'm like quite bad at it, and I tend to often forget certain duties and responsibilities that I need to do. So for today, I'm going to kind of try to make something up that can really help me with what I'm doing. Maybe some kind of combination between agendaing or bullet journaling or just deciding how I'm going to do certain things. So I decided that maybe first we would start with this, since this is my last year's agenda, and I'm going to start using one like this very soon. So as you can see, this is normally how I would do things. It has all the days of the week, and it has times, which I lined up with each of my classes. So like, oh, if that class is in that time, that's the homework that I have for that class. However, there's not a lot of space down here for after-school activities. So if I wanted to work out a certain time, or if I wanted to do something, or like, oh, remember to send that email or something, I don't really have a lot of room down here to do that. It's taken up by like celebrations and homecoming and different like volleyball practices and stuff like that, which I'm not a part of. So I'm gonna have something like this again this year, but I think it should be only homework related, which means I need another journal for my out of school activities. So right now I have these 2 over here, and I'll continue to use them through the school year. Obviously, I don't have any reason not to. I got this one first, and it was for a few days like a daily diary at the beginning of the year, but it kind of quickly fell apart from that. So one of the things I also have problems with is that when I schedule things too far in advance, I mix up what days they get on. And so it can be really, really hard to be like, oh no, that goes up here or something like that. So I want to maybe be able to do something a little bit more than that. This over here, it's kind of personal, but this is bank account information of like how much money I made that week and stuff like that, because I like to keep track of all that stuff. But after a while, it turns that like I just stop doing it, and then I'll get back into doing it, but it's something I need to be more conscious about. One of the reasons I keep track of my finances so tightly is because I'm paying for my own college. My parents are helping me with a 3-way split, so I pay a third, my mom pays a third, and my dad pays a third. And so because I don't want any student loans, I don't have any right now, and I'm going into my 2nd year, I have to be really careful with how much money I earn and how much I spend, so that I have the amount I need by the time school starts to pay tuition. Now, this is nice to be like, oh, I work this time this day, but it's still not really enough space to fully plan out my day. They do have these little day-by-day planners along with them, which I could do something like a bullet point journal in. And I'm really liking that idea. So I'll have to see in the end what I decide to do with this. I think, let me get out some markers. Some of my first ideas were to use stickers that come in the back of this other one, but there's just not enough stickers there, and I think it would get really cluttered after a while. Drawing with Waffles did a video about journaling, and she said that she normally highlights the days in certain colors. Now she does hers freehand in a notebook of some sort, or an actual bullet journal where it's like completely empty, and she color codes her months so that she knows what day it is. I really, really liked that approach. Right now I don't have any kind of notebook like that, but perhaps that's just the way it should be next year, and I should get one. So that's what she does, and I really, really did like that video of hers a lot. This is the other one I have here. It has a lot more things in it, I guess. So, this is TMI, hold on. Okay, so, here is one, for example. All the black lines are days that I worked, and then I would record my bank account every Friday, and that's my anniversary with my boyfriend in February. Now, there were some months where I did more than that, and I showed different things that I was doing, or how I felt different days and stuff like that. Something I want to do is something along the lines of, not a chart necessarily, not sponsored, by the way, but let me try to explain this, to be like, put all the things down that I wanted to do that day. Like, did I eat healthy? Did I work out? Did I do my homework? I'm not 13, but you know what I'm saying? And then have some kind of way to be like, oh, yeah, I did have good food that day. I didn't do my workout, but I did get my homework done. And then Tuesday to be like, actually, I was good all day and I did everything. And Wednesday to be like, oh, actually, I only worked out. I ate like crap and I didn't finish my homework. Something like that, but I think it would just look really messy. So maybe doing like different colors for different days of the week would be better. To be like, oh, Monday is purple, and then Tuesday is orange, and Wednesday can be green. But I feel like that'll just require too many supplies for me to fill it out, and I won't. So I'm stuck in a kind of limbo like that, in between what I want to do. So I think maybe I should print out some kind of chart like this on Excel spreadsheet or something, just to be like, printed it out so I can carry it with me. This is so weird. You know, do something. Now, the way that Lovely Girl Waffles did hers, I don't really have anything. I have paper. I'm kidding. I'm an artist. The way she kind of did hers was she had a notebook, and she'd be like, I hope you can see everything okay. She'd be like, oh, this is too dark. That's not gonna work. She'd be like, what's today? Monday, August. Is it the 20th? I don't want to get schooled online. It is 20th. Sorry, I know. I'll fix it for all you guys who are freaking out. Okay. And then she makes boxes as like checks to do stuff, you know? So like, post a video. I worked 4 a.m. to 8 o'clock this morning. I need to clean up the kitchen. And so, I'm not sure how she checks yet, but I have an orange pen that I can check off, and it'll nice and neatly match this orange marker, so I'm gonna do that. So I worked this morning. Would it be better to fill it in, I wonder? Because that check, it's kind of hard to see if you're just glancing, but maybe if you filled it in. You think that's better? I think that's better. Something like that, or you can just, and the thing that really got me about what she said is that one of the problems I have with my journal is that I look at all the days, I haven't even filled out this month, but when I look at all the days and like stuff I don't have planned, then I feel like I'm not accomplishing a lot. But she says that with the bullet journal, you can only put days down that you need to do something. So you could be like Tuesday, actually tomorrow I'm just hanging with my boyfriend Sam. I don't really think we're doing much, but I work Wednesday, so I have something to do Wednesday. See, it's all in a nice, like, the next day will always be filled up because it doesn't have to be the next day in the week. It can just be the next day you do something, you know? Wednesday I work 4 a.m. to noon, and I'll make a video for Friday. Oh gosh, I have one more box. Take dog to grandma's. I think she's actually coming here, but I think if I do it this way, I'll tend to be a lot more productive than if I do it the other way. Because I don't even know. I don't know why I don't use this as much as I should. But, oh, let me show you real quick what I was talking about. So this journal has like a lot of stuff in it. And in the back here it has, woo, that's just bank statement. It has lines of papers, and it has like regulars, and it has grids, and then it has these stickers, which you saw on August. I had some for my vacation that I took up to Norwalk, Ohio for the drag race. But they have all these stickers, and I was like, oh, that'd be really cool to use them, but like, you know what I'm saying? There's like only a few for what I want to do, so I can't really rely on that. And I don't think stickers are the way I should personally do it either. So that's where I'm at right now with journaling. I really like this method. If there was some way to have the journal be small enough that I can carry it with me and not have to worry about it so much, because I'm already going to have to carry my agenda with me, because I've already decided this is not going to be for schoolwork. This is going to be like, you have work tonight, or you need to take your dog out or something to the vet or something, because this is a totally random day, by the way. Actually, it's not. The 15th September is a Saturday? Yes, it is. So if there was any way for me to get journaling, I think this is really the way to do it, because this is not a diary, right? Like, I tried that, and I actually held a really good one when I was in Japan. I'm going to do a video about that later, about everything I wrote, but this is just a journal. This is like, Sandra, you need to remember to do that thing. Please write it down and do it. And so I'll do it. I had notes on my phone for a long time, but they just, like, I just never opened them. Like, it never worked for me. And so I'm thinking if I just have a piece of paper on my desk of, like, do this week, that it'll help me do what I need to do. Speaking of, I think it's the 14th through the 15th, actually. 14th through the 16th, actually. There is a big Comic-Con going on. Oh dear, I don't know anything about it. There's a big Comic-Con going on. I'll talk to you more about it when it gets closer. But I'm going to be there. I'm going as Darkness from Konosuba. And I'm making the inside edition of that cosplay right now. Konosuba. Which will be posted probably the weekend that we leave, that Friday, the 14th. I'll probably post the cosplay of that. But if you wanted to come see me, I'm going to be there. My boyfriend Sam is probably going to go as a Dragon Ball Z character, because we're going to meet Sean Schemmel. And he's not super sure what he wants to be yet, but I think that's what he's going to end up doing, because he just loves Sean Schemmel and he wants to meet him really badly. So, I'll post more on that on my social media when it gets closer, but I will be there if any of you care to meet me. It's in Cincinnati. It's at Cincinnati Comic-Con. I wish I knew the name of it. It'll be all good. I'll put it in the card. You'll know what it is. I don't. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Tell me how you journal, if there's any videos online that you think are really good about journaling, or if you have any struggles yourself. Thank you so much for watching.